Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you can tell by the title of the video, today's video is about why I have been gone, the unfortunate truth as to why I've been gone. Basically I'll start off about, well, the beginning of August was just a total crappy month for us. It was not a good month at all. And then about 2 weeks into the month of August, I noticed I was feeling a little different. And I just knew something was up. And yeah, so to stop and not postpone the story, basically what I did was I went to the store and I took a pregnancy test and it came out positive. We weren't planning on getting pregnant or anything. We had obviously had unprotected sex one time and that's all it took. So it was a surprise. I was very shocked and nervous and just felt completely unprepared, but I got over it and I became really excited. And then a couple days later, I started bleeding, which is normal for my pregnancies. When I was pregnant with Mia, I bled all the way up until my 3rd trimester. And I mean, it wasn't like period bleeding, but it was spotting, so I wasn't really worried. And then one day, I was talking to my mom, and when I got up to go give my daughter something, I can't really remember why I got up. When I got up, she like gasped and was like, "Alina, you're bleeding." And I looked down and my pants were like covered in blood. So I figured that I had had a miscarriage, and my husband rushed home from work and he took me to the emergency room, and the baby stood with my mom, and they did a whole bunch of tests, and they did an ultrasound, and it showed that my uterus had nothing in it. So while I was waiting for the doctors to see me, I had went to the restroom a couple times and I did a lot of clotting. There was a lot of clotting there, and it was intense, very intense, because I guess I was very naive to the whole miscarriage. I wasn't expecting that at all. I've never had a miscarriage before. Obviously, this is my first one. And I was probably almost 7 weeks. I was like 6.5 weeks. It depends on when my pregnancy stopped progressing. But yeah. Sorry. My brother was running past. But basically, yeah, I didn't know I was going to miscarry, obviously. I had felt during the time that I was pregnant, like the first week I found out I was pregnant, I had to hurry up and go to the restroom because I thought I was going to throw up. I was feeling really nauseous. And then after that first week, it started dying down a lot to where I woke up fine and I didn't have anything, no symptoms at all. And so I knew something was wrong. When I found out I was pregnant, something didn't seem right, but I wasn't sure what it was. I wasn't sure if it was just because I was so nervous that I felt that something was wrong. But from the moment I found out I was pregnant, I knew something was wrong. And then sure enough, a couple weeks later, and I ended up miscarrying. So yeah, that's pretty much what's been up this month. It was a hard month, like I said. There's videos on YouTube about miscarrying, but I guess they never really talk about how they felt about it, but I didn't know like how traumatic it can be on your body. Like, it took me a full week to miscarry. I miscarried last Saturday, and this past Saturday that just passed, it's Tuesday right now, this past Saturday, or 2 days before that Saturday, so that Thursday is when I barely stopped bleeding. So it took me almost a full week to stop bleeding, and I was having very bad cramping. I was having blood clots, and I was so exhausted. I was getting depressed a little bit. It was just really, really bad, and it was something that was traumatic in a way, because I mean, now it's going to be in the back of my mind every time I get pregnant if I'm going to miscarry. Yeah, that's why I've been gone. And I am going to get back into making videos, probably within the next couple days, just to get back into my routine. I am doing a lot better, because when I was in the process of miscarrying, it was like a reminder every single time I went to the restroom of what happened, so I would just keep getting down and crying and being depressed. But then after I stopped bleeding, I felt better, because I felt like the whole process was finally over and I can move on. Physically, my body can move on now from the miscarriage. Obviously, I don't want to forget about it, and I'm not going to. We consider it, no matter how early in our pregnancy we were, we still consider it very much our baby. And it was really hard, because the day before I miscarried, I was actually going to make my first pregnancy announcement video on YouTube. So I guess it's kind of a good thing that I didn't, because a week later I would have had to say that I had a miscarriage. That's it, guys. That's pretty much what I wanted to update on. We are doing a lot better. My husband took it pretty hard too, obviously, but we're doing so much better. We're just trying to get back into our routine, and just trying to get back to being our normal selves. And yeah, so sorry guys for not doing any updates or anything like that. We needed a lot of time, and I'm very happy with I'm happy with the way that we handled the situation. You know, we weren't mad at God or anything. I mean, it hurt, but it was we coped and we got through it. So enough rambling, I'm sorry. But yeah, I will be doing more videos coming up in the next couple weeks. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning into my channel, and I hope to see you guys in my next video.